Hello everyone, welcome back to another video.
Bruh.
After previously on this channel, we looked at Windows XP. And I was not sure what to do next. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to use make a video on my operating system that I'm working on called OS 64. I wasn't sure whether, and I recorded multiple videos of that, but didn't, which are probably going to eventually end up on the archives channel. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to, and I even looked at and was going to take a look at Windows 3.1. But I've decided that I'm just going to, but instead of Windows 3.1, I'm going to try and continue doing. I'm going to go even further back in time to another operating system which was pretty popular. Windows 95. Now, yes, this is the emulator I think this is the emulator we are going to be using. If you don't know, this is pcjs.org. And yeah, you may be wondering, what the heck? Why am I doing a video on Windows 95? On this Windows 95 emulator, when the only program it really has, apart from the control panel and the not so important task manager, is the Notepad.
Are you sure about that?
Well, that's actually just logic from the video that I did titled Windows 98 Preview, which was uploaded in 2019. Later on, after that video was released, I discovered you actually do have access to the remainder of Windows 95's programs. However, you have to install them manually using the floppy drives that this emulator has to offer. If you don't know what PC this is and what PC we're emulating a compact Desk Pro 386. Okay, let's see which models. A Desk Pro 386. Where is my... Okay, so... Anyway... the compact Desk Pro 386 is a computer which I don't think I'm ever gonna own. But anyway, we have this glorious welcome screen. Welcome to Windows 95. Did you know? If you don't know how to do something, you can look it up in Help. Just click the Start button and then click Help. Next tip. The shutdown command on the Start menu enables you to safely shut down your computer. Alright. And also, did you know? You can cook lunch meat in the CD-ROM drive using Microsoft Zap-It. Anyway, so yeah, this actually comes with the base of this Windows 95 emulator. Only comes with a few programs installed. System tools only includes a scan disk, Notepad, online registration, MS-DOS prompt, Windows Explorer, and the full control panel, help, and run commands, and apparently this thing. I want to see if it's actually, and this program. We're not gonna go look into that, because but yeah, let's just start with WinVer. The command, one of the most universal commands of Microsoft Windows. Trust me, it's still around today. Also realized, that also gave me a pretty interesting video idea. Because technically this is a version reporter program. And yeah, that's off by a few minutes. I'm actually recording this. It's almost correct. I just need to let's just do that. And now let's go to system. So yeah, it's an 8386 performance, 4 megabytes of RAM, this is a 32-bit PC, well, 32-bit file system. I'm not sure if this is the 32-bit PC because we're also talking about PC which had a suggestion. You may want to install more RAM. Oh wait, no. You have less than 8 gigabytes of RAM installed on your computer, or you load a large program before starting Windows. It won't run without problems, but if you want to speed up Windows and programs, just add more memory. I'm not going to go into detail on all of these control panel items, since there's many more compared to Windows 3.1. But yeah, the last one we're going to touch up on is add and remove programs. Because we need it, and that's because we actually need it in order to in order to get this video going. But yeah, we need to look, and because accessories, we get briefcase, calculator, clipboard viewer, desktop wallpaper, which we're gonna need unless we're gonna want to do this, but I want to use a desktop wallpaper so that for the, paint, games, screensavers, these ones, system resource meter, and WordPad. So yeah, we're gonna select all these. Disk tools, might as well go with those. We're not gonna go with Microsoft Exchange or Microsoft Fax or MSN. All these things, which we're probably not gonna be touching up on. And yeah. So yeah. Now it's time for the second ever time-lapse I've ever done in a YouTube video. And that is going to be installing 5 megabytes of 5.5 megabytes of programs that we need on a 4 megabyte RAM PC emulator. And we're going to need floppy, in case you're wondering, this will actually work. There's an actual floppy drive emulator. So yeah, let's just start. I need to go and now I need to find my mouse cursor and mute my mic. Alright, now give me a second. And there we go! We now have installed all the... Now if we take a look here, we have a calculator, clipboard viewer, MSPaint, WordPad, we have some games, the multimedia, some more of these, and I'm pretty sure we now have, and now I'm pretty sure if we go into display, we now have some more backgrounds to choose from. I mean, sure, these aren't the most visibly, I mean, sure, we don't have the most visibly pleasing choices for backgrounds. But hey, we don't have many options. Well, actually, the quality right here actually is more pleasing than I actually thought. Among Us! You see, that's a setup background, and it didn't look as good. So let's see with clouds. Nope. Not bad. Forest. I can't really tell that it's a forest. This might be, that isn't actually the most, and some of these actually aren't as, okay, this might not be good on the eyes. Okay, actually, yeah, I think I'll just go with the setup background. In terms of screensaver options, we of course have the blank screen, curves and colors, flying through space, flying windows, mystify your mind, scrolling mark. Where do you want to go today? But we're not gonna set a background. We have those options. Alright, so yeah. Actually, now that I look at it, the quality of the background actually looks pretty impressive in my reporting application. So we're not going to cover anything more in control panel. So yeah, let's cover briefcase. You probably don't wonder, you're probably kind of curious on what the briefcase is. Also, there's this, a more updated and similar to Windows 3.1 WinVer. Of course, we can't really mess around a lot in here. But the briefcase was basically a system which I believe you were able to go and put files into it that you wanted to go use on another computer. You could go turn off this computer, go to the other computer, start off that computer, and I think they might be there. I don't know. It's very complex. So yeah. Now we're gonna look at volume control since, yep. Nothing there. Accessories. Well, let's multimedia sound recorder, probably similar thing. Actually managed to load, but once again it didn't. Let's go to media player. There isn't any. Of course, this isn't. This is Windows Media Player, or as it was originally called, Microsoft Media Player. It's apparently been around since 1981. I never knew that about Windows Media Player. I also didn't know that it was originally called Microsoft Media Player. So yeah, let's look at some system tools, specifically backup, because I don't think it's gonna do. Because we do not need. Okay, so just like Media Player, Windows Backup was called Microsoft Backup, Windows 95. shutting down Microsoft Backup. I've never seen a splash screen for a program shutting itself down. Okay, you can be done now. Okay, well, we're waiting for that to shut itself down. Let's look at resource meter. Since this will not, this may cause your computer to run more slowly. And, well, there you go. Yeah, this actually is starting to slow everything down a lot. The mouse is working, but oh wow, we just had a very big chain of events there. DriveSpace. Hopefully this doesn't shut down the computer because the restart function doesn't work the best on. So, once again, slow. It's very slow. Okay, exit. It's just gonna slow everything down a lot. Resource monitor. This program has performed an illegal operation and will now be shut down. If the problem persists, contact the program vendor. Finally, I've seen a illegal operation, and this program has performed illegal operation and will be shut down error, which for the first time it's even on camera in a video which recording of has taken has taken almost an hour to record. Due to the fact that, and that's mainly due to the fact that and that's mainly due to the time lapse. In fact, that time lapse, I usually make my time lapses 500%. I multiply the speed of the duration of the video by 5 times. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that while editing this video. So what do we do? For now, calculator. And yes, I know I ended up, and yes, I'm aware. I just said, I just completely refused to go over the calculator in Windows XP. Mainly to the fact that I already have an ATI 84, and I also have plus as well as somewhere plus I also have somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's in a drawer with a bunch of stuff on top of it, in a cabinet which has a chest thingy that has a lot of stuff on it. So I'm actually gonna go goof around with the calculator. Cannot divide by 0. Cannot divide by 0. Okay, yeah, I think I actually, but we have scientific calculator. Okay, what the? Okay, yeah, I don't think this is a... Okay, yeah, negative 1.687313734446 E minus 310. What the heck? Calc! This program has performed an illegal operation and will now be shut down. It happened again. Let's try and see if it does that. No, not clipboard viewer. Yeah, and I have people telling me Windows Me is the worst version of Windows. And yeah, I've received at least 2 illegal operations on my copy of Windows 95. Maybe it's because I'm using a compact disk for 386. So yeah, let's try WordPad. Bruh. And by the way, I do not have the WordPad. This program has performed an illegal operation and will now be shut down. Blah blah blah. Dump. So we can't even cover WordPad. What about MSPaint? Yeah, I think I may or may not have. I'm pretty sure I might have. Oh, there we go. Problem somehow has been solved enough to get us to be able to load MSPaint. Ah, yes, the airbrush. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do a very quick and easy painting. It's time for random horrible drawing and art lessons with in MSPaint and Windows 95's MSPaint with steals of liquid. Okay, so given the fact that given the fact that MSPaint actually loaded when I reloaded the second time, let's try that. And after it said it performed an illegal operation, let's see if it actually does the same thing, if I can use that to solve the issue with WordPad. Alright, we're drawing a mountain. Alright, we need to make the sun a little bigger. Okay, there we go. Would you look at that? My absolute masterpiece of a drawing in MSPaint. Let's save my computer. Yeah, we need to create the. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna probably be tons of illegal operations in this video. Let's see if I'm just gonna see if I can get it to work. I'm gonna see if this happens every time that I start up WordPad. Alright, let's see one more attempt. It actually loaded. And now let's just. No, we are not gonna save more. We're not gonna save the changes. Now we need Notepad, which I know is a completely stable program because it already was on this. Because it already came on Windows 95 since we started the system up. It was on here even before the time lapse. EA Sports. And we're gonna need, and let's do this. Programs, clipboard viewer, EA Sports. OEM text. Wow, that's interesting. Exit. No, we are not gonna. So yeah, we've pretty much covered all of that stuff, and now let's see if Minesweeper will load. Actually, yes. Okay, yeah, we were pretty close. Now it's time for Steals of Liquid Gaming in 1995, playing Minesweeper on a standard Compact Disc Pro 386. Well, in case you were wondering, if you ever want to see if you can try and beat this ridiculously hard game, you can go try that out on Google. Yeah, we were pretty close. Also, do you ever beat this game before? Let me know down below in the comments. Because I've never really done that before. Because it's, it's very difficult. Pretty much, for me, just just simply beating the game on easy mode, on the easiest difficulty. Probably be a big achievement. We're not gonna play Minesweeper. Well, but surprising, let's see if Solitaire has a illegal operation. I mean, it actually works. And you can actually play Solitaire, but I'm not gonna... But yeah, I could be sitting here all day playing Solitaire. This video is showing me my video recording has been going on for at least an hour now. So, yeah. Just like with Minesweeper, you can go check this out. And you can go play this on in Google search. A lot of people at my school have done that before. Alright. Can we just yeah, well, let's just have another time lapse of me playing Solitaire, but instead we're just gonna do 5 times speed like normal and not have, and I'm not gonna mute the audio. Okay, so actually I'm not gonna do a time, okay, actually scrap the time lapse idea. I actually somehow managed to beat a game of Solitaire on Windows 95 on my first try. Let's just hope that I don't get a illegal operation. And well, there you go. Yeah, instead of doing a time lapse, I just decided to do I just decided to use my own. I just decided I was just gonna use it. I was just gonna do some video touch up, so that it looked like I was doing a, so that the video kind of looked like that a video that you'd probably see on a gaming channel. And wow, let's just watch these cards just fly. Alright. Yeah, I was not expecting to somehow beat a game of Solitaire in this video on my first try. Let alone my only try on with it being for Windows 95, for a Windows 95 video, which has taken at least an hour to record. Yeah, I'm just letting this do its own thing. Just lagged there for a second, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Deal again. No. So yeah, and that's not the end. And there's 2 other games that I could go over, which are Free Cell and Hearts. But given the fact that this is already taken an hour to record, and I have more things to cover, since I still have to cover Windows Explorer, which will probably be one of the final things which will probably be the final thing that I cover, just in case it ends up having an illegal operation and that, which crashes the entire thing. If that actually does happen, that will pretty much be the first time such a event has happened on this channel. Didn't receive a single BSOD throughout the entirety of the Windows Vista. The Windows Vista saga from a few weeks ago, there wasn't even a single BSOD. But I have managed to trigger the BSOD by using it when I used it once in VirtualBox. And Windows XP didn't really have a BSOD either. Instead, it had a very, instead, what happened was that it was that the video had quite a lot of loud sound. So yeah, what do we cover next? I'm just gonna go over disk defragmenter. Which disk do you want to defragment?
Bruh.
Copyright 1985 to 1995, Microsoft Corporation. Copyright 1988 to 1992, Semantic Corporation. Yeah, that's probably the first time we've seen that, but we're not gonna go defragmenting. We're not gonna go defragmenting this, but we're not gonna go using the disk defragmenter in this video, because I have some more videos that I'm probably gonna do, because I have some plans for some more Windows 95. But I'm probably gonna be doing at least 2 more videos on Windows Vista, but they're gonna be separate. And one of them is the Media Center, and the other is going to be looking at system tools and admin tools. I'm doing those probably in 2023, since I have the rest of my, because I already have the remainder of my videos planned out for this year. Now let's start up the MS-DOS prompt, because I don't know if ScanDisk would do anything bad. But yeah, this basically is Windows. This is basically MS-DOS. You can type dir and see all the mem. We have that. This is basically. But we're not gonna go goof around with MS-DOS, because now we have one more system tool to look at, and that is ScanDisk. Okay, let's not see what that. Well, I'm gonna also not look at that in action, because we're gonna end this. For last but not least, we have Windows Explorer. Probably one of the most risky things to take a look at, but yeah, it's just Windows Explorer. Now we finally have and now we can finally shut down the computer. Please wait while your computer shuts down. Alright, let's see how long it takes for Windows 95 to shut itself down. Because I'm gonna try and wait for this to go all the way to the "it is now safe to turn off your computer" screen to do the outro. Hurry up, Windows 95. It shouldn't take this long to shut down a compact Desk Pro 386. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Hurry up, I'm waiting. This is taking me almost 75 minutes to record this video. It actually might become 75 minutes in 1 more minute if this doesn't shut itself down. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna jump cut to that point. Well, right before it shuts down, so yeah. Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the outro. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'll be doing a video on the 3DS internet browser next week, but not just a standard video on the 3DS internet browser. We're gonna try and get YouTube to load in it. If you enjoyed this video, I do videos on Windows pretty commonly. And I also have a operating system series on Scratch, actually 2 of them. And with that, I will see you next week, and bye.